how to avoid the most common injuries in automobile and other types of accidents in Massachusetts. Good afternoon. My name is Neil Burns. I'm a lawyer. Along with my partner, Roshan Jain, we represent victims of motor vehicle, premises, other types of accidents in Massachusetts. Some of these clients that we get are very seriously injured and some are less so. But I've been asked today to just talk a little bit about how to avoid some of the injuries. And I really have three things with respect to driving. One is wear your seatbelt. I can't tell you how many times it's crystal clear to a layperson. I'm not an engineer and I'm not a doctor, but it's crystal clear why someone was so badly injured. They weren't wearing the seatbelt. They were ejected from a vehicle not wearing a seatbelt. They flew into another seat. Something flew into them because they were in the wrong place in the car when there was a collision. You never know when there's going to be a collision. You can't just say, I wear my seatbelt on the highways, but not locally. We've had all sorts of serious accidents within 1 mile from someone's house. Number two is distracted driving. I mean, we hear about it all the time, but it's cell phones. If you walk in Boston, as I do, to the train, I can probably find 10 to 20 people in my walk to the train of people that are on their cell phones texting. And this is where there's pedestrians everywhere in downtown Boston. You know it, you see it, and it causes accidents all the time. Number three, and this is one that people don't talk about, drive defensively. Look to see who's behind you. If someone's tailgating you, move over. If someone's driving crazy, get away from them. There's a lot. These are serious potential accidents when someone's driving like that. People driving too fast, people weaving in and out of lanes. Get away from them. Don't just look forward with tunnel vision. Look backward on occasion and see what's around you. See who's not driving well. These are just some examples of how to avoid accidents. The driving defensively is the one with respect to people who are wearing their seatbelt and are not driving distracted, but you have to be aware that other people will do that. And the same goes, of course, for people who are pedestrians, people who are on bicycles. The same types of prevention. Walk defensively. Ride your bicycle defensively. Look around. Have reflective gear on. We can't tell you how many times we find out that we represent a pedestrian and they weren't wearing reflective gear. Someone didn't see him. The nicest defendants say, well, I just didn't see him. He was in the crosswalk, but I didn't see him. He was wearing all dark clothes. And the police will put right in the report what somebody's wearing. Wear reflective clothing. Wear a wristband that's reflective. Use a flashlight. These are just some ideas for being defensive and effectively avoiding accidents. And if you're in an accident, looking at why the other person caused it or why they were as seriously injured as they were. If you have a question, if you've been injured in a motor vehicle or other accident, call Burns & Jain. It's a free initial consultation, 617-227-7423. Thank you.